song.
Yo, 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 it's your boy Ghambit, a.k.a. Jose Rogan, a.k.a. Agave Poppy, a.k.a. Tequila Daddy, and we're here on the most lit podcast in the galaxy, the Treehouse Club Live. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. It's going down. Man, I can't wait to do the No Filter podcast, man. This fool boy, check. Boy's been dealing with life, so we haven't been able to do episodes of the No Filter podcast, but we finally got it coming this week. I'm excited, man. I'm thoroughly excited to do that. Thoroughly excited to do that. Thoroughly excited to do this. And, yeah, man, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. What's up with the chat, man? What's up with the chat? Let me see, man. Listen, ooh, that's later. Boom, boom. Hope everybody doing good, man. Here, boom. Oh, here we go. Bam, skis. There we go. Here we go. What up, chat? What up? What's the vibe, man? Hope everybody's good, man. Shout out to my motherfucking brothers in the chat, man. Tone Contreras in the building. Don Juan DeMarco in the building. Junior Martinez. God bless America. Hell yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button one time, man. Show some love. And let me throw this in the clubhouse real quick. Get some of that traffic over here, man. You know these fools gonna be going crazy in this room. Boom skis. Alright, bet. Boom. Oop, and I gotta throw it in the yo, it's crazy, right? Because the big reason that I'm excited for this No Filter podcast is that, you know, we into streaming and shit that we be doing. But the fact that presidential candidates are like using the platform of like a streaming platform to promote their candidacy, like it's a new day and age, man. We living in some crazy times. A lot of good things, a lot of weird things, and a lot of good things that are coming from it, you know. Where else was I trying? Oh, I was trying to drop this in Reddit, man. Let's see here, Cali. Bro, it's a really bad few months for Lefty Gunplay, man.
Pumbaa, are you nuts?
Boom. What y'all think, man? Hey, I've been listening to a few good albums, first and foremost. First and foremost, 1 second. First and foremost, we've got a few good albums. That's what I'm gonna start. Actually, I'm gonna start every episode with the music that I've been put up on as of recent. So first off, I want to say the Vultures 2 album. Thoroughly enjoying that. I was listening to it while I was getting the thumbnails ready for the show. Very good album. Ironic, at least I'm promoting this album, but then we got to bring up Kanye's drug habits a little bit, you know what I mean? So the Vultures 2 album is really good. Gordo Diamante. I'm partway through that. Good album. So somebody put me up on this Corday single, Saturday Mornings, featuring Lil Wayne. And that's pretty fire. Then we've got I've been playing this on my afters. Forever Us, Never Them, 4-2 Doug, a lot of replay value. I've been slapping that heavy. And then there's this old song that apparently is a few years old by a dude named Kevo Money. I can't play his music because it's Atlantic Records and they'll for sure demonetize this episode. But he's got a song called I Got Feelings by Kevo Money, man. That shit. But yeah, so shout out to that. I've also seen this dope single that Shabuzi just put out with Moneybagg Yo. What is the name of that song? I think it's something about whiskey. Whiskey. No, it's with Morgan Wallen. Well, he just dropped an album. I'm gonna slap this. So yeah, he's got a single with Morgan Wallen that I heard that's really dope. Yeah, so it's on Speak Now. Yeah, that single with Morgan Wallen is lit. And then Shabuzi has a song. Shabuzi has a couple songs I've been hearing. It's got like a rapper on it. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't see it. But I seen one with like a rapper on it. And then my minister actually played. My minister actually played a new Shabuzi song. But oh yeah, this is the one. Drink Don't Need No Mix. Shabuzi and Big X the Plug. That song go hard. So I've been slapping it. See y'all, that like.
Are you nuts?
I comment on, Chicano hip hop or whatever we do it, because it has to do with California rap. But I don't really be listening to that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not big on it. I just played you guys. Showed you guys what music I be listening to. Like I don't listen to that much Chicano rap. You know, I recently started listening to what's it called? I recently started listening to Rico Too Smooth, and it's because he's dope. You know what I mean? It has literally nothing to do with the fact that he's Mexican. Like, it's cool. Like OGZ, I think, is another one that I listen to that I, you know, really, you know, kind of meshes well with the rest of the music that I got in my library. But I don't like Chicano. I don't like Mexican rappers, man. They usually don't sound right to me, you know. Just to be honest, like, your boy in the building, G. Yes, sir. Free Weez Gotti, man. Free all the homies, man. Free them all, man. My dog Don Weezy in the building, man. We lit. It's a beautiful Wednesday outside, man. It's nice and sunny. I'm about to do 2 podcasts today. I'm about to do this one. Then we're going to talk about politics a little bit later. And how Kais and that turned down Kamala Harris. Yo, they're doing everything, bro. They doing everything, man. Trying to. Did y'all hear that? Or am I tripping? Right now is the calm before the storm, where I just bullshit with y'all for a couple minutes. Meanwhile, the C4 kicks my ass, and then I could get to the content. But how y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? What y'all smoking on, man? What y'all smoking on? What y'all sipping on? I'm sipping on C4 because I don't drink during the week. I'm like a weekend social drinker. And I'm gonna even probably take a break from drinking on the weekends because I don't know, bro. It's like I was doing fine. It's the whole. I feel like it's the only thing that drinking helps me with is breaking through the wall of social anxiety that I get. You know what I mean? Oh, shout out Iron Fisted Cubs, man. Salute, man. Yo, shout out to you, man. Homegrown. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, my brother. Celebrating the fruits of your labor, you know? Booska. All right. Smoking on Tuca. Oh, shit. That's crazy. Y'all see that interview with what's his name? Duck's homie Butter. No Jumper. FBG Butter. And this fool's like complaining, like kind of like not being sentimental towards this fool, towards Fulio dying. He's like, man, because he was always, he's always dissing Duck. He didn't even know us. He wasn't even from here. That's crazy. Let me see here. Ghambit. I like the other C4s. Also, they're not the pre-workout ones, but good. Yeah. I know which ones you're doing. You're talking about. They're more like they're less stimulant. But now I need that stimulant. That's the only synthetic shit that I do in working out is I take fucking like pre-workout and C4 like BCAAs, which you know those are good for your body though. They help you recover, but What happened to Armando Frias? I don't know. Who's Armando Frias? Let me see who Armando Frias is. Who's Armando Frias? Let me see. Oh, this kid, yeah. I think he's isn't he still in prison, bro? You're talking about from the he's and Armando, his dad. And back then, Armando Frias was a Nuestra Familia gangster who was responsible for the 21st May 2001 murder of rival drug dealer Raymond Sanchez in the Chinatown district of Salinas, California. Frias, who was sitting in a bar, found that Sanchez was the NF hit list, and he walked up to him and shot him through the back of the neck. That's savage, bro. Yeah, that shit happened right here in Chinatown. Might have actually been downtown. Whoa, I think it was where might have been where that breakfast spot is now. I remember he's and Armando. I wonder if I should do like different types of content like that, where I like break down like cases like this, or I'd probably get in trouble on fools to get mad at me. I just want to do it from a journalist perspective. I could go down to Chinatown and shit, you know, because I want to get take these cameras and then get one of those little mics and shit, and then go out and just like kind of interview people, pray for people down in Chinatown, you know, take them like goods, whatever they might need, and just bless some people. You know what I mean? It's fucked up down there, bro. My co-host from No Filter Podcast lost his brother down there. He got murdered, you know? So on New Year's, bro. That shit happened on New Year's. So yeah, like this is like real out here, fool. Chinatown gets really hectic, bro. You gotta move around, be very vigilant and diligent, you know? Yeah, I'm out the 831. I'm out the 831, man. Big 831 shit. All right, let's get to the content, man. Let's get to the content. Yarada? Let's get to the content first. Ye allegedly spends $50K a month on nitrous oxide addiction supplied by his dentist, claims his ex-chief of staff. Do y'all know who Kanye's ex-chief of staff is? His ex-chief of staff is Milo Yiannopoulos. He's the gay right-wing guy. The right-wing gay. This fool. Milo Yiannopoulos. Milo Yiannopoulos. That's what it is. Try saying that 10 times. Yes, there is. There is reason Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, is no longer capable of successfully releasing music or clothing. In fact, there are several reasons, but the most serious and the most recent is his dentist, Thomas Connolly. So this fool Milo, Kanye let him go or fired him or some shit like that. I mean, I guess it's the same thing. And this fool, you know, he's a crash out. He's like a right-wing crash out. So he's going to, like, obviously try and attack where he can and insert himself where he can. I don't know if y'all know about this fool's. You know. Shout out to the whole chat. Yo, somebody said the wah is like fire. Man, listen. So this fool, Connolly got Ye hooked on nitrous laughing gas. It is my belief that Connolly sought to diminish Ye's mental faculties so that Connolly and his business associates could extract millions of dollars from him. Earlier this year, I uncovered the fraud and intervened. Ye, hooked on nitrous, blew up our relationship on purpose by proposing something he knew I'd have to resign over because I told him so. The resurrection of his longtime idle fantasy of making porn. Thomas Connolly is a dangerous predator who targets African American celebrities into whose mouth he puts fake diamonds, as I suspect he did to Lil Yachty. He must be stopped. I filed a complaint with the California Dental Board last week. To that end.
Nitrous. Ryan Garcia, this Ye, I'm on the nitrous. Ryan Garcia, this Ye, I'm on the nitrous.
Ugh.
Ryan Garcia, this Ye, I'm on the nitrous.
Fools off the whippets. Listen, bro, I used to be addicted to whippets, bro. And that shit is not sick, bro. That shit is not sick. Like, I've been there. That shit sucks. It's like super quick high and you're chasing it, bro. I used to blow through about $200 a day on just trying to, you know, get a big old box of whippets so I could just blow through it. And I would blow through all of them in like half hour. Sometimes I'd fish out. I fished out a couple times. I'm sure he getting other shit from the dentist, but that nitrous, I don't understand how people get hooked. It only lasts. That's exactly how, bro. That's exactly how. You keep chasing that. Bro, I'm telling you, people would come over and I'd have like multiple boxes of like these full of cartridges, bro. That's just not, it's like, fuck. And for like, I felt retarded, bro. And I was not able to like I would randomly be in the middle of talking and then I would go without even like, just not, like without me even, I couldn't help it. Like it was like a fucking like a glitch that my body was just doing. And that happened for like maybe a year and a half. I was like scared. I was like, damn, is that the rest of my life, you know? But that's crazy, right? Like, that's why, and there's this porn star who looks like a lizard that y'all might have seen on No Jumper, right? And this chick became paralyzed for a while, and she almost, I mean, I don't think y'all get it. Like, if you're doing NOS, right? Especially if you're doing NOS out of, like, the cartridges, like, they're super cold. I don't know if if you guys have ever known somebody who's got the canister and is like addicted to that shit. They'll do it so much that the top of that canister, right? It's getting like there's like crystals, like this. It's fucking ice. It's ice that'll be on there. So you got to realize that however that valve thing is, your cortex, that's because you're blowing it and it's getting to the roof of your mouth that's right underneath your brain. So you hit that shit long enough and this shit's gonna start like free, bro. And that's why you fish out, because your brain's not getting oxygen and you fish out, like, and you like, it's like it's not exactly a seizure, but it kind of is. It's like your brain is, it like stops in order to warm up. It's fucking weird. Doing it by yourself is crazy. Yeah, bro. But I had the bread too full. I'm telling you, every day I was going and spending $100 to $150 sometimes. You know what I'm saying? After taxes, it comes out to almost $200 a day of doing whippets. And I remember, like, you know, I changed my life around. I was like, fuck all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't do none of that shit no more. And I was out one day, and this chick see me. The chick that used to work at the store that I would buy them from, you know. And then she'd be like, she was like, we were at in a parking lot somewhere, right there by downtown by a bar called Jaime's. And the girl that used to sell me all the fucking whippets at the smoke shop was like, she's like, dang, she's like, hey, you off them whippets right now? I was like, nah. She's like, yeah, right. And I was like, what the fuck? This fucking ghetto ass bitch out here. Like, I was like, nah, like, actually, that was a terrible part of my life. She's like, fuck, you were doing hella whippets. You was always coming in and buying them. Like, damn, bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but I just remember being like, damn, that's how fucking that lady looked at me, you know? Like I might as well have been going in there and buying a fucking meth pipes, you know? She looked at me crazy, you know? And now looking back, like, and we don't look at it crazy, you know? I'm giving y'all the dark side of, like, what that shit was like, you know? I'm talking about, I'd have, like, you know how fools be having, like, hella, when they're alcoholics, right? They got just like all the cans piled everywhere all over their spot. That's how I was with whippets. Like, I had, like, because it was so much to throw away, bro. Like, it would be like, bro, I'm like throwing it away and it's all like little metal. It sounds like I just got a bunch of bullets in a thing. You feel me? Like, so, like, it was just crazy, bro. It was a crazy part of my life. And, you know, although I'm glad whatever I did then got me to where I'm at now, but, bro, it was just an expensive habit, not a good habit. It was like a dark time. I was going through it, so I was using that. And I remember, right, I was like maybe about 2 weeks into just focusing on my fitness, right? And I'm doing great. It might have been longer than that because it had to be over a month. Could have been like a month and a half or some shit. But I was like already I've been working out every day. And then I fucking was like, I had the urge. I'm like, I've been healthy. So I went and bought some whippets and I blew through the box like a fiend. And then I sat there and was like, yeah, this shit's garbage, bro. And I threw all that shit away. That's crazy, right? Yeah, I haven't done it since that time. I did a little, like, you know, like, damn, I miss it. So I did it. And so, you know, like, when I was putting together the thumbnail for this thing, I was like, maybe I should have Kanye holding a canister. So I was looking at canisters, bro. And, yo, like, I just quit cold turkey. I just said, fuck it. But the way that I fucking felt, gang, Shout out, man. Salute, man. 510 Classics in the building. Yeah, it is no bueno. It is no bueno. Shout out Richie Lowe's, man, in the building, man. Salute, salute. So the way that I felt, bro, right now when I was like looking at the canisters, it was like traumatizing, fool. Like I'm like, ugh. I was like, oh, I remember that time of my life, gang. That's just fucking crazy. Like I remember that time of my life. So when I see all these young kids, talking about, doing, with the fucking balloons and the NOS and all that shit, like, that shit's crazy to me, bro. That shit's crazy to me. I see them all, like, the people out in public with the balloons in their hands, and, like, I'm like, yo, these guys are fucking crazy. These motherfuckers are wild. Yeah, whippets, man. I was hooked, bro. I was bad, fool. Like, people come over and, it changes your voice. You be, what you doing, And they were like, and they talked to me loud like that. They're like, damn, I remember that one time you was hella on them shits. I'm like, damn, that was a legit addiction, fool. I was addicted to whippets, bro. And now I'm addicted to fucking, going to the gym. I supplemented one with the other, and it's the best decision I could have ever made, I drink on the weekends, and I have to regulate it, but yeah. Nah, whatever helium does, it does the opposite. It's nitrous. It's nitrous. NOS. Nitrous. And you fucking get that rush, and it lasts for like fucking like not even a minute, bro. I think it has to be like a minute at the most, bro. Yeah, never try it, bro. Never try it. That shit's bad for you. I went, bro, and like people would tell me like, you look crazy. I'm like, this is just fucking, what? This is the fucking creamer, and this is the nitrogen cartridge, But I don't know. It was just like, I'm not. It was a dark time, gang. I'm cool off that. Shit fucked up in my life. I swear to God, that bitch. You sold them to me, bitch. So imagine they see me going in there buying like 3 boxes a day. Each box got 100. They're like, yeah, this fool's a fucking fiend. And I'm talking about 7 days a week. And I couldn't wait. I'd have to like give myself a time like, okay, you're not gonna do it till nighttime. And people that I was working with, they're like, man, this fool's like, gotta quit that shit. But I was like all like fucked up from the marriage and shit, bro. Shit was crazy, bro. Never do it, bro. Never do it. None of that shit, bro. Even alcohol, bro. I want to like, I was happy quitting. Liquor for 6 months. That felt good. Not drinking for 6 months, that shit felt good. Y'all got Kanye on whippets, man. That's crazy, bro. Kanye's on whippets. Kanye, don't do it. You're a genius. You're gonna lose your ability to walk. Watch, let's watch. Look at this chick, bro. This chick was addicted to it, bro. Right here. So this is her at the beginning. See how she looks? This is her now. This is what happens with NOS, man. Thank God I didn't lose my use of my legs.
This is your like introduction to addiction. Like you didn't even know why people were smoking packs of cigarettes out there or you know, doing heroin or whatever. You're seeing it, but you're not like, this is your first time hands-on.
Yeah, I didn't understand what addiction was until the whippet addiction really got bad. And then I remember just starting to slowly lose feeling in my legs. And I had...
That's fucking scary, man. Listen. That's scary, man. I've felt like there's no way somebody did like more than me, but apparently, because I don't think I ever lost feeling in my legs. If anything, I was losing feeling in my legs from the because I was fat body piece of shit. Boom. If anything, it was because I was a fat body piece of shit. That's probably why, if you know, I remember having sometimes from having a like diabetic, but maybe it was from that too. Honestly, I don't know.
No memory and my speech, I couldn't talk, lose feeling. Addiction really got bad, and then I remember just starting to slowly lose feeling in my legs, and I had no memory and my speech, I couldn't talk anymore. My dad would try to understand me and I couldn't speak, and he gave me his bedroom because I couldn't walk upstairs anymore.
And did he understand that the reason why you were in this place was because of the whippets, or is he kind of like...
No, he understood, but he also has his own addiction problems. So he said, I can't force you to stop because I have my own addiction problems.
Right.
So he let me do it just because, just like me, he thought it was just air, thought it was just a silly gas.
Same, bro. I can't even lie, bro. Same.
And are there like moments along the way where you're saying like, this is bad, I need to stop this? Because you're sleeping through the night, right? You sleep 8 hours, you wake up. It's kind of like you have a clear head for a moment. And are you thinking like, I gotta cut this out? And
actually on whippets, you'll sleep for about 20 hours.
Oh shit, okay.
It depletes your whole body of vitamin B12, and you need literally vitamin B12 to live. So it will strip your whole entire body of it.
Right, B12 is like super important. That's like if you go to get an IV tank or whatever, that's like one of the main...
Bro, I didn't even...
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So I had no vitamin B12 left in my body, and I even made videos of me like just on my camera roll saying like, if I die, just like if someone finds this, like just know like I died from whippets and I will die from whippets. I plan to die on my birthday.
So you were planning on using this as sort of like a long-term unaliving yourself method? Yeah,
in a way, because I knew I was never going to stop. It got so bad, I was like in my car praying to God or whoever is out there, just like, please help me stop, because I'm never going to stop. Like, I love my animals so much. I have 3 Sphinx cats, and, you know, I love them with all my heart, but I totally abandoned them. And I was sleeping in my car every day, and you eat so much on whippets. People don't understand, since it depletes you so much, your body's literally trying to feed itself. So it's feeding off your own body, and you're so hungry. So I would wake up at 6 a.m. every morning, go to Whataburger, McDonald's. I would go to like 4 different places and get all this food, because the whippets just make you want to eat, and I usually don't want to eat. But you would get like a few things from each spot, or you get like a full meal from each one? Every day it's a full meal. Like, I would get full meals every day, and I was like 130 pounds when I started the whippets. That's crazy. Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not good for you, gang. And then at the end, I was 220 pounds. Why are you sleeping in your car during this? Because the whippet cans are so loud that I rent my rooms out and my house to people, and it's so loud, and they have a child, and I didn't want to do that around the child. So I was like, I might as well just stay in my car, because all I do all day, every single day for about 4 months straight. I had planned to quit January 1st. That was like going to be my end all be all. I'm like, I'm going to quit. I'm going to restart my life. And then I was like, I can't. So I went deeper into the addiction. And that's when I was like, I would literally be in my car from like 6 a.m. to like 12 a.m. just eating and doing whippets. Like I would have at least 8 tanks in my car. And I nodded out so many times. I popped like 2 tires at once. I don't even know how, because like you would literally just wake up. Like you would nod out and then just wake up.
You just have flat tires.
I would be like, yeah, I'd be like, how did I even drive? Where am I?
Holy shit. And at a certain point, how often are you actually hitting the tank?
Man, listen, bro, this shit is crazy. And it's like, you know, they sell them at like everywhere, because all it is the whipped cream dispenser, and then the little things. If you know somebody at Starbucks, they could steal you a box. Because I used to get all of them, girl. They used to steal boxes for me.
Tank. Are you using balloons at that point, or are you past the balloons?
Let's get into that. So
Damn, I never graduated that crazy. Sometimes I would spray them into a balloon, you know?
I hate straight tank. It burns my mouth. I got chemical burns inside of my mouth.
Right, it's really bad for you, right?
Yeah.
People use the balloon to like lessen the effect.
So
right?
I did that. Yeah. So it gave me chemical burns all over my legs and my mouth. So I looked like bad. I looked really bad. So after that, I started getting the balloons, because people were like, you should just be doing the balloons. And then I'm like, okay, I'll do the balloons. And because I thought if you did it straight from the tank, it was more concentrated. And it was. It's for sure. You can feel all of it and the hit much more. But where I messed up and what I didn't know, because I'm not a scientist, is I wanted so bad, I was fiending so bad that I wanted the tanks to last longer. Because if I got a small tank, it would last me 30 minutes and I'd be done.
Oh, jeez.
So what I would do is I would get the...
Fuck it. I am not surprised by anything she's saying right now.
balloon, and this is why I lost the ability to walk. I would get the balloon, fill it all the way up as much as I could. I would blow it in, hold it, and then blow it back into the balloon.
That's what you're supposed to do, though, right?
No,
really?
no, because you're mixing your own carbon dioxide into it. Carbon dioxide isn't meant to be ingested, and you're like, imagine, it's okay, I guess, if you did it like 2-3 times, but imagine doing that 1,000 times a day.
Because I remember like 15 years ago being in England.
Damn, that's crazy.
A BMX trip, and they would do that. You fill up the balloon and you go, and you're like breathing it back and forth.
Yeah,
but we didn't get super crazy with it. To a
certain extent, because my friend did it with me, and she did that too. But she wasn't as addicted as I was at all. She would just do it for fun. But I took it very serious, and I was doing at least 1,000 balloons a day. Okay. Like I stopped count after.
Oh fuck. Jesus. Richie Lokes, is that considered a drug? I mean, technically, yes, it's a drug. Technically, yeah, like, technically, yeah, but this is like different. Like, I thought I was crazy. This lady's crazy.
After that one time, because I was like, yeah, I'm way past 1,000 balloons. So the carbon dioxide.
This shit makes my lungs hurt just hearing what she's saying right now.
Poisons your whole system. I now have neuropathy. I have permanent neuropathy in my legs and my lower spinal cord.
And what is that? Just like
neuropathy is nerve damage.
Okay.
So it's like I could technically get disability from the government. Like my nurse and
here we go. This bitch fucked herself up off drugs and now she want government help. That's crazy.
Doctor like signed me up for disability, like, because neuropathy is like this thing in Texas, I guess, where it's like you can get disability for that. I don't know.
Wow, I would love to see my taxes going towards that.
Right. I mean, I guess that if I got anything out of it, it would have been that.
But okay, so you have a friend who's doing it with you, but at this point, you know, the people I know who do whippets, they're like going out and about and they're going to parties, they're in the studio and making rap songs, whatever, and they're doing this like nonstop. But I'm guessing that you stopped being social on it at a certain point.
So at first it was just fun. It was like, oh, let's all do this. My dad would do it with me sometimes. Like, it's just fun. It was a gas. It was silly. My whole family knew I was doing it because it's like they sell it in vape stores. It can't be that bad. And that's exactly what I thought. I never did research. I never looked it up. And I was just like, I would get like 3-4 tanks because I had like good money or whatever, and I would share.
Bro, this lady is diabolical.
with all my friends, but then it got to where all I wanted to do was be isolated in my room and not talk to anyone. And if anyone talked to me, I would scream at them. Like I just wanted to be with my whippet tanks and just do them until I literally like conked out. I would either no sleep at all or sleep for about 20 hours a day, and then just straight wake up 5 a.m. tanks all day.
And if you couldn't get it, what if the stores are closed?
Oh, that's happened a few times. Honestly, I would sit at the shops until they would open, and then I would literally be hyperventilating. It got to a point where my body no longer took that much oxygen. It took more nitrous oxide, so I couldn't.
I don't know. See, now she's exaggerating, bro. White chicks, bro, they put themselves in this own shit. They step in shit, and then they're blaming the world for them not looking where they're walking, you know? Come on, man.
Breathe without it. Like I literally would like hyperventilate, and I couldn't breathe without it. And every time I would go into the vape store, I don't even know how they kept selling.
Yeah, I just feel like anybody who's willing to tattoo their eyeballs and tattoo themselves like this is just an attention-seeking weirdo to begin with. Then she was like trying to do porn, or was a porn chick. You know, like now she wants sympathy from the world.
Selling to me because I was like, oh, can I have another tank, please?
That's what I was thinking. At a certain point, aren't you going to kind of be like, listen, lady, we're cutting you off?
Yeah, no, they should have. I literally told them, I was like, look, I'm dying. Like, I need these tanks. Like, sell me all of these right now. So yeah, if they never had them, but I never let it got to that point. My house, I think, had like 200 tanks in it at one point under my bed alone. And then in my bathroom, there was like probably 80 to 100 tanks. So I have no idea how much I consumed.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so you're doing this for how long? Like a year?
Yeah, about a year. I was doing it for about a year. 6 months to a year.
And I'm assuming this like completely stops your ability to like make a living or make content or anything?
It truly did. FaceTimes are my biggest thing. People love doing FaceTimes with me, but yeah, I do my OnlyFans. Like I was still doing it, but that was depleting my bank account, and I wasn't tattooing anymore because my hands, they were like this. I couldn't even hold my.
Oh, she's a tattoo artist. Y'all don't remember watching Steve-O? Y'all remember this? And it's crazy because this is like, we usually say this is some white boy shit, but this is actually some Mexican shit. We're the ones that made this popular. Damn.
Steve-O had turned a talent for stunts into worldwide success. But after the death of his mother in 2003, his personal and professional lives began to crumble. After 2 blockbuster films, the 6-year-old Jackass franchise was seemingly done, and Steve-O's attempt to rebrand himself.
Y'all remember them hoodies? They brought them back briefly like a year ago or something.
These are actually pretty easy to
Y'all remember those hoodies? They banned them in some places.
As a comedic rapper, ended in failure.
Steve-O was stressing about what's next. He just didn't have a plan.
Which,
This is old. You didn't know this was a thing. This is old right here, bro. This shit's old. This is, look at 2011. Steve-O was dealing with this addiction.
is a good reason for a drug addict to go do a bunch of drugs.
And that's exactly
I hate that they started with weed, man. Come on.
what Steve-O did.
He got on the coke.
Whew, that fool was snoofing wappies. Look at back when it didn't have fentanyl in it. Look at.
And that's exactly what Steve-O did.
That uncut jackass money cocaine, man.
He got on the coke and even worse stuff.
He's doing like the narc.
There you go. Look at from wappies to whippets. Weed, wappy, and whippets. Look at
Bunch of drugs.
the weed,
And that's exactly
the wappies,
what Steve-O did.
where the
On the
whippets.
coke and even worse stuff.
He's doing like the narc drugs. PCP, nitrous, cocaine.
He had it down to a science where he could squeeze nitrous out of one and within 10 seconds, pop that cartridge out and have another one in and do it again.
He's doing like 600 nitrous little vials a day.
Damn, he doubled me. Well, 600, and I was doing like 100 or 150. No, it was 300. Yeah, it was 300 because I was doing 200 to 300 a day.
It's just a wreck.
I remember looking at this desk with all this drugs on it and just thinking, I can't keep this up. I'm killing myself. I'm gonna die. And I thought, I don't care if I die.
This dude's wildin', man.
He wasn't the same Steve-O. Steve-O wasn't there. He was just gone.
I started hearing voices and hallucinating, all kinds of crazy stuff happening. Came to the point where people were walking around my apartment that were hallucinations.
Where the f did that come from, dude?
I wonder how they get this footage. Do they just give them a camera and be like, all right, you're gonna have one last night to just wild out. Just make sure you record it. Imagine them going through this footage.
Desperate, Steve-O's family tried to intervene.
The moment that I strayed into his personal life and his drug consumption, he slammed the door in my face.
And Dad and Cindy, if you don't see that it's perfectly fine and more than half full, then you're gonna find out that it gets broken.
It was so...
God, bro.
excruciatingly hard to be so powerless. Steve just saw us as the enemy.
Deal with it!
Rejecting help from friends and family, Steve-O grew even more volatile.
I'm in the zone! Get it out!
I had this neighbor.
Yeah, hey, you know what? I just spit on you!
I declared war on this poor bastard.
I hate my neighbor! Block it! That's what gangsters do.
When he called the cops, it took Steve to another level
Hey, neighbor, man!
where it was diabolical.
Hey, what does it say in the Bible? Be good to thy neighbor!
Then on March 3rd, 2008, Steve-O took it too far.
I wound up pounding a hole through the wall between our apartments.
I got a phone call from him. He said, I'm standing in my living room and I can see his kitchen.
Once again, the police stepped in.
So the cops are knocking on a door and Steve hides a camera somewhere.
Yeah!
Dude, sorry to scare me like that, man.
Yo, this fool was wildin', bro.
So he can get footage of himself getting arrested.
Yeah, you guys are more than welcome to come on right in.
For safety, for the cigarette.
Okay, for sure. Absolutely.
Don't have any weapons on you, dude.
And not at all.
After a night in lockup, Steve-O posted bail and returned home. But an eviction notice on his door gave him just 3 days to move out.
Man. Bro's had a rough one, man. Alright, so look at this right here. The PNB's murderers got found guilty of murder. Jurors deliberated 2 hours Tuesday and started again this AM. Freddie Trone, 42, is charged with sending his armed 17-year-old son into Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles on 9/12/22 for robbery that turned deadly. Freddie and Trayvon Jones came to a conclusion after a jury deliberated for less than 4 hours. Ultimately, Trone was found guilty of murder, 2 counts of robbery, and 1 count of conspiracy in connection to the Philadelphia rap crooner's September 12th, 2022 killing at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in South Los Angeles, according to Rolling Stone's reporter Nancy Dillon. Jones was found guilty of robbery and conspiracy. Shout out to a No Jumper for the news, man. It's just easier to cruise through a thing and react. Guilty on all counts. Guilty on all counts, PNB Rock. Freddie Trone found guilty of felony murder, 2 counts of robbery, 1 count of conspiracy. Trayvon Jones found guilty of robbery and conspiracy. Damn. So they charged Freddie, the dad, with the murder and not the kid. So the kid's gonna go to juvie or CYA probably. The dad's he's going to prison forever. Hope it was worth it. Hope it was worth it, man. Y'all see this right here? Paper Route. Billboard around Times Square announces Paper Route Empire is doing 9 drop albums before the end of the year. So they're dropping 9 projects before the end of the year. I'm with it. I'm with it. Let's see. Hopefully it's not Brick Wolfpack. They might have dropped that guy. Wonder if they dropped that guy. What y'all think? Long live Dolph, man. Three Taylor Swift concerts in Austria canceled over alleged planned terrorist attack. 2 suspects have been arrested. Oh shit. Might have to talk about that on No Filter. So there was going to be an attack in the Vienna region. So I don't think they were specifically, it doesn't look like they were specifically attacking. Nelly got arrested. Nelly wildin' now, no. Damn, Riri. ASAP Riri. So Nelly his mugshot looks crazy, right? Possession of 4 ecstasy pills and not having insurance. Well, that's dumb. Yo, this shit's crazy right here. The dog was chewing on a battery and then that shit lit up. Look at they're barking like, what the fuck? Dad, we fucked up. Just like that. What y'all doing, man? Hey. So apparently the fire department put out the fire and all the pets escaped the burning home through a dog door while their owners were sleeping. This was in Tulsa. That's crazy. I'd have a freak out. I'd have a freak out. So, there's this fella. Let's get to the content. First off, let's reference this video right here. Shout out to the homie, I think it was a Classics who sent this. Was that you, 510, that sent me this? Shout out to the chat, man. I'll go through the chat right now, bro. I ain't forgot about y'all. I'll go through it before I go and get into this.
Real dog, at the end, the truth always prevails. So I'm not black, I'm Mexican. You know what I'm saying? I'm an essay.
Oh, wait, what? Hold on, say it again.
Real dog, at the end, the truth always prevails. So I'm not black, I'm Mexican. You know what I'm saying? I'm an essay.
Just one more time for the people in the back. All right, one more time for the people in the back.
Real dog, at the end, the truth always prevails. So I'm not black, I'm Mexican. You know what I'm saying? I'm an essay.
I don't think they heard this guy. What up, y'all? Don't forget, hit the like button on the way in, my brothers. Shout out to the homie Angel Martinez, man. Felix Balducha, 510 Classics. You know, everybody in the building, man. Richie Los, man. I never knew this was even a thing. Yeah, man. Fuck whippets. The only knocks I knew were doing this. Yeah, I mean, we did this too. You know, that was more of a party drug, though. It was easy to, like, let go. 187 Quagmire Gunplay. Yo, we in this beast. What up, Holmes? The homie Angel Martinez, man. Shout out the whole chat, bro. Like, yo, so this is, we're gonna watch this one more time just to get context, all right?
Real dog, at the end, the truth always prevails. So I'm not black, I'm Mexican. You know what I'm saying? I'm an essay. Real dog, at the end, the truth always prevails. So I'm not black, I'm Mexican. You know what I'm saying? I'm an essay.
Oh, here, I'm on the wrong side of the screen, huh? I'm on the wrong side of the screen. Because I can't see it properly.
Now, when you're shopping for your beads, here's what you need to know. All beads have a root, that's the bottom, the bulb.
Sorry, Smack.
And the leaves. Ideally, if you can find your beads with the leaves still attached to the root, this is a very good...
So one more time for the people in the back. What did Lefty Gunplay say?
Real dog, at the end, the truth always prevails. So I'm not black, I'm Mexican. You know what I'm saying? I'm an essay.
Now, on the flip side, if you can't find the root with the leaves still attached, no problem. Just make sure that it still has its well intact and that the...
So what you're saying is...
Real dog, at the end, the truth always prevails. So
What did he say again?
Real dog, at the end, the truth always prevails. Real dog, at the end, the truth always prevails.
Oh, does it ever?
So I'm not black, I'm Mexican. You know what I'm saying? I'm an essay. real, dog. At the end, the truth always prevails. So I'm not black, I'm Mexican. You know what I'm saying? I'm an essay.
Let's get to the business, man. We need a good size one. We need a good size map. Today's a geography lesson and a history lesson. Mostly a geography lesson. Oh, this is a good one. I like this one. I like this one, man. So what did this guy say right now? Opposed to popular opinion, he said a lot in that comment. All right. So, first off, for reference, Lefty Gunplay, what'd you just say?
Real, dog. At the end, the truth always prevails.
Okay. In the end, the truth always prevails. What else?
So I'm not black.
True.
I'm Mexican. You know what I'm saying? I'm an essay. Real, dog. At the end, the truth always prevails.
That was the realest shit you could have said before you made a clown of yourself and lied on a big national platform. Now, this is an interview with Lefty Gunplay on Passion Wise. Shout out Passion Wise. A hip-hop blog or some type of blog, but shout out to them, man. So right here they're breaking down, like, you know, they're breaking down who he is or whatever. This is where the interview begins. Describe your experience growing up in one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in Baldwin Park. And he said, it was a big deal, Latino community. First off, this was just, for the reference, called it a Latino community. Pay attention to the words that are coming out of his mouth, even though you can't understand the words that are coming out of his mouth. I grew up with my mom and my grandma. No father figure. My mom was struggling and we were broke as fuck, living in the mobile home park. When I was a kid, I used to be embarrassed to bring home homies over to my sleepover because my house was small. I always was in trouble and in and out of juvenile hall. That's when I started gangbanging. I was looking for that father figure, that role model. I found it in my hood. What were you like as a child, Lefty Gunplay? The same. Very energetic, turned up, outspoken, and annoyed probably. I played sports all through high school. I was on the varsity football and baseball and basketball. I was viral. I played receiver and scored 17 touchdowns my senior year. I wonder if by football he means soccer. Because never mind. Where was your family from, Lefty Gunplay? My mom was Guatemalan, but they have a Mexican in them too. They're from Guatemala City. My dad is white. I'm from Mississippi. Okay, he said, my mom is Guatemalan, but they have Mexican in them too. It's almost like he's saying that to, he's saying my mom is Guatemalan. He's saying that, right? But then he says, I'm not going to disrespect his mom at all. We're not here to disrespect people's parents and none of that shit by any means. I'm really not disrespecting nobody. I'm just roasting. But he says, my mom is Guatemalan, but they have Mexican in them too. Like he's making an excuse. Like she's Guatemalan, but technically you could be. But they're from the most Guatemalan city in the world. The most Guatemalan place you can live is Guatemala City. Then he said his dad is white from Mississippi. So his dad's a redneck from Mississippi. And then his mom is Guatemalan. Let me do this math. Guatemalan plus white equals not Mexican. This is Mexico. You are almost El Salvadorian. You're almost Honduran. You're almost El Salvadoran, but you're not Mexican. You're from here. You're not even close to Mexico. You're like, what is that? Fucking like 5 hours from Mexico? You and me are almost the same distance from Mexico. We're not doing this. You are Guatemalan. Be proud of it. Don't be proud to be Mexican when you're Guatemalan. I don't know the rules behind what you could consider an essay or whatever. That's between you and your friends. But you are Guatemalan. And shout out to Guatemala. I'm sure they got some fire tamales that they wrap in banana leaves or whatever. Corn husk, banana leaves. Mexican, Guatemala. And Guatemalan. And again, respect to the Guatemalans and everything they got going, all the Guatemalan stuff, all the Guatemalan culture, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never heard no Guatemalan corridos. I never heard of no Guatemalan cartel. There might be. There might be. I'm just saying, listen. Guatemala, Mexico. Here, let me enlarge it a little bit, maybe. Guatemala. See, this is called the border. This is called the border. That's the white line. That's a border. That's a white. You know what I'm saying? I'm from here. You're from here. Mexico, Guatemala. Home of mariachis, home of corridos, home of chalino, home of pozole, home of, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, home of, I don't know what. I'm just saying. For whoever's questioning, wondering, this is Guatemala City. This is where Lefty Gunplay's family, I believe, is from. This is Mexico. That's where my family's from, Jalisco. And then I think I got family from Nuevo León. But, and again, shout out Guatemalans, man. I wish people would embrace their culture. They speak a different language. It's called Quiche. Word. Mexicans also do the banana leaves. No, I know. I'm just trolling about that. You just wanted to fit in. That's all. Ain't nothing wrong with being Guatemalan. I know that's what I'm saying, man. Mexicans also do the banana leaves. Oh yeah, it's just read that. Straight from Guatemala. I have real Guatemalan friends, trust me. They speak different languages called Quiche. Yeah, man. Ain't nothing wrong with being Guatemalan, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I'm sure they got some, you know, cultural cool shit that we got in common with them, but it's just fundamentally it's a whole different culture. Honestly, even like Mexico is different all over, you know what I'm saying? The places that the cartels control and shit is different from the places that is like out desolate jungle, mountainous regions, like way in the south, like that, like, you know what I mean? It's just different. The culture's different, you know? The people in the Yucatan are different from the people like in a place like fucking, the people from the Yucatan are gonna be way different from the people in fucking Ciudad Juarez, you know what I'm saying? or El DF, you know? Like I got family from the DF, I got family from Jalisco, I got family like in Matamoros, Tamaulipas. You know what I'm saying? So it's just different. You know, and shout out, man, like I said, shout out to Guatemala, man. But I don't understand what the point of like lying to be accepted is, like, you know what I'm saying? And I also understand, listen, I'll give Lefty this, is that it is complicated to express yourself as like expressing being a Chicano is difficult, because you got to deal with the fact that you do have certain things in common, right? Like to a regular American who's like not of Latin descent, and I hate using that word, but of Latin descent, right? Y'all pick up what I'm saying, like y'all wouldn't know the difference between a Costa Rican, Panamanian, Nicaragua, Honduran, El Salvador, Guatemala, Belizean, Puerto Rican, Dominican. Some of them, people literally don't know the difference. And then that's not even going into like South America, places like Argentina, you know, Brazil, Colombia. So us, we know the difference just off of the dialect. Like I can tell the difference of people all over Mexico through the dialect, the way they speak Spanish. The way Puerto Ricans speak Spanish is also different from the way the Dominicans speak Spanish, you know? And the way Guatemalans speak Spanish is different. El Salvadorians, they speak it different. Hondurans speak it different. Everybody, bro. The Argentinians speak it different. Belizeans speak it. Everybody speaks it different. Panamanians. We are all different too. Like Panama, and Nicaragua got a lot of black folks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so does Mexico, but Mexico's for different reasons, you know? But Panama's like more mixed. Like they look more mixed. Same with Nicaragua. You know? So Belize is another place, you know? So yeah, man. Like, it's cool to be proud. Like, not everybody is all good, fool. There's so many Mexicans. You ain't gotta be Mexican too, gang. It's better to stand out and not be a Mexican, you know? Be something, be you. Be Lefty Guatemalan Gunplay, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Tone Contreras said the whole vibe I got from him. Oh, here, let me open it up in here so I can read it better. You said that's the whole vibe I got from him. That's the whole vibe I got from him. He was that sad boy that just wanted to fit in. Word up. He was told his whole life he was Mexican. Man, listen, bro. One thing's like identifying with us and showing love to, you know, the culture and shit, la cultura, and respecting it, and, you know, honestly, like being included because you are included, because you did, you know, you did your shit and rep, you know, a Mexican gang, you know, like, and rep the Mexican hood, you know, like, so respect, you know, respect to that, but well, but don't go around. You'd probably get more respect if you tell people like, damn, I'm Guatemalan, you know, like I'm Guatemalan, and I was able to get respect in this Mexican hood or whatever, you know. But, you know, and then, you know, to get to his point, like, really, it wasn't until the Spaniards came here that created all these borders that were all that shit mattered, you know? If we really want to keep it a bando, if it wasn't for white people, there wouldn't be any of these borders right here. It would all be, you know, like, whatever, you know? Like, I don't know what they called America before somebody named it America, you know? Who knows? But either way, this is where us lefties from, and this is where my family's from. I appreciate everybody. Oh shit! Tell me that's not hilarious. Tell me that's not hilarious, chat. So, a little bit later after this, hopefully by 8, but I'm guessing it might be around 8:30. I'm going to be going live with Boy the Hoodlum. We're going to be doing the No Filter podcast. We're going to be talking about Kai Cenat making his, you know, being invited to, Kai Cenat being invited to interview Kamala Harris. I'm going to be talking about just people losing their minds in the UK, and just all the shit going on, you know, with like the Olympics, all that weird shit like that we've been seeing. We're going to be doing that in about an hour after this stream ends. Just talking a little bit about politics and the shit that's going on right now in the media and news. It's crazy. Everything with the presidential race. So we'll be going live in a bit. Other than that, I appreciate everybody for tapping in, man. What y'all got something y'all want me to react to or something? Let me know in the chat. Otherwise, I'm about to probably log off this for a bit. Go grab some grub before Boy gets here. And then keep it lit, man. It's about to be a crazy election. It's a crazy, wild time in American history, bro. Crazy, volatile time in American history, gang. Let me see here. Actually, I gotta do this for the bro. Like what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, what the F, man? What's really going on? Fools is, Fools is tripping right now, man. Actually, let me get this thing ready. Man, oh man. I'm gonna have to take another I'm gonna have to take another one of the things. I'm gonna take another one at the gym, bro. That is a lot of caffeine that I consume. I should probably like chill out. I don't know how good that is for my heart, but I think I gotta chill the F out, gang. But anyways, somebody said some Philippines speak Spanish. Yes, they do. They do. They have Spanish surnames. They have Spanish surnames out there. You know what I mean? Here. Hey guys. Hey guys, listen, if you're an artist or a podcast platform and you don't know how to connect with all major digital streaming platforms, I got a real deal simple solution. GT Digital Distribution. With over 20 years of music industry experience and real life label reps ready to serve your every need, GT Digital makes distributing your music worldwide as easy as uploading your music and setting a release date. Your personal label rep will contact you to verify everything and making sure everything is ready to go. And make sure you contact my manager, Junior Number 9, to help you get started today. Stay independent, skip the sign-up fees and upload fees, and take charge of your career today by signing with GT Digital Distribution, a partner of Empire. Yes. Dude, got through it. But I appreciate everybody listening. Make sure you guys add the Reddit. Here, let me pin the Discord. Make sure you guys add the Reddit. Join the Discord because we chop it up all week about various topics, whether it's stuff that we be talking about on the No Filter podcast or stuff that we be talking about music on here. If you guys have any suggestions of stuff you want to see me talk about, go ahead and drop it in there. Hit the Reddit too, man. I am looking for an editor who could create reels for me. I'm trying to get that shit done. I just uploaded a reel, but I want more like that. That was just an example of one of the various. Look, if you guys look at the reels on my Instagram, you guys will see what I'm talking about. My name is Ghambit. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms, GHAMBIT. Follow the Treehouse Club Live on Instagram as well. Shout out to all the mods keeping the chat lit. Shout out to all the mods keeping the chat lit. Yes, we've reached the end of the stream. And I know what you're thinking. Damn it. I'm going to be bored for an hour. But I'm going to be back in an hour and we're going to be talking politics with Boy the Hoodlum, man. So shout out to y'all. Appreciate you guys. God bless you all, man. Yeah. So, my name is Ghambit, a.k.a. Tequila Daddy, a.k.a. Agave Poppy, a.k.a. Jose Rogan, on the most lit podcast network in the galaxy, the Treehouse Club Live. I appreciate y'all. Hit the notification bell. It'll let you know every time we're going live. And don't forget, hit the gym, drink your water, take your vitamins, and quit sleeping on your greatness, bitch. Catch y'all next time, man. Ghambit out. Zip it in and zip it out. Oh, man. Till next time, man. See you guys in about an hour. No Filter Podcast. Hit the notification bell.
Cuddy on the beat.